Hello. Today I would like to talk to you about a song that's inspired me called From a Distance, originally written by Julie Gold, who sings the one that sings the main song that I love is Nancy Griffith, and it's all about the how it is looking at the Earth from space. We don't see any borders from space. There are no borders. And there are also no wars when you're looking at it from space, unless there happens to be a nuclear explosion. But you don't see the little squabbles going on between peoples. When you're in space, everything looks great, effectively. But you don't see what's going on down on the Earth. There is so much conflict on the Earth right now, whether it's in Africa or in South America, or even in the United States with people fighting against each other. There are people like this in the United States right now. And there are politicians that don't give a crap about the homelessness in the United States. But the thing is, we don't care about people in general on the earth. We don't try to help people that are in need. We don't care that we're buying cheap clothing on the backs of the workers in Bangladesh that are dying because the buildings are so weak and are ready to fall down. In fact, it already has happened in Bangladesh that the whole building collapsed and many people died, working at $3 per day. But no, it's okay that we don't care about other people. It's just fine. You know, we don't have to worry about caring for other people. Why should we? They're not on our own, they're not part of our family. Why should we care about other people? Well, I can tell you why. We are made of 99.999995 empty space. We are energy. Our bodies are totally made of energy. So is this microphone that I'm talking into. So is the camera that is being used to shoot this now. So is the lamp. So is everything. My table is energy. And we are all connected. Even we are connected to every molecule, every bit of energy in the universe, which comes from the universe. It's universal energy. We have to start caring. We have to stop the wars. We have to think about how it could be as we see it from space. There are no borders. Whoever decided about the borders in the first place? There were never borders drawn. There's no line going across countries. Borders tend to come up just because of politicians. That's the only reason there are borders. And why do we not help people? Because of how we're taught in the schools. Do you think it makes sense that we teach little kids the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. There is no United States of America. They're not united. Nobody's united. There's been civil wars upon civil wars upon civil wars in the United States, but also in other countries. We have to start loving each other. We have to start helping each other, not have these wars. Vote the frigging politicians out of office that promote war, which I won't mention any right now in the United States. But we got one in Russia also, and several in the continent of Africa. They just don't care. They don't care. And like I said in the video yesterday, or in my podcast yesterday, San Francisco used to be my favorite city by far. I lived in San Francisco for years, and in Palo Alto when I was in California. San Francisco was a beautiful, beautiful city. But now it's filled with homeless, as are many other cities in the United States and other places. It's even happening in Sweden, where I live now. There are homeless people on the streets. It's also in London. It's a pandemic. This homelessness that's going on, and people on the streets. It's a pandemic. I mean, India is filled with people that are living on the streets. We have to start caring about people, about others. We have to start caring about others. We just don't do that right now. We don't do that right now. We don't give a a flying F about other people. You know, some societies, like in Italy, for example, they really have a family-oriented, not every place in Italy, of course, but the older, let's say the areas that aren't in the cities, they still care about family values and about having people, even taking people in. When I was in Italy and went to a restaurant, they were saying, you know, come on in, come on in. They're just such welcoming people. But in the United States, again, it's like this right now. It's like this. Live from your heart. Live from your heart. And think about helping other people. Please, thinking about helping other people, and vote those politicians out of office that are pushing war. And again, I won't say any names right now, but please vote those politicians out of office that are pushing war and building the war machine. Because there's just too much war. And we should think about the earth from a distance. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry I'm a bit emotional about this, but thank you for watching.